Hello, welcome back. Here we have another video, and we'll be talking about a very wonderful plugin, a photo plugin, actually two, that I feel is way better than Unsplash and Pexels, and one of them is even better than both combined together. And I'm going to show you why. You'll see why in a bit. So, we are used to, if I should ask anyone about like what's a photo plugin in Figma or you use, they're going to talk about, oh, Unsplash. Unsplash is like the most popular, it's the one I use every day. And some might say Pexels, Pexels is another wonderful one. But there is another plugin, and I'm going to show that in a bit. But I want to talk about Unsplash and Pexels before we get to those other two. So you see why some of the things I don't like enough about them. Pexels is great actually, but there's just something I want to show you guys. So Unsplash. Let's look at Unsplash. I didn't type that well. So for Unsplash, we are going to load it up and see. Okay, running Unsplash. All right, so we've got Unsplash first. Now for Unsplash, you know, some time ago we had Unsplash where we didn't have to worry about this plus. But now, Unsplash have Unsplash Plus, which is the pro version for Unsplash, and based on their business model, they want to bring in more cash, um, and I respect that. But there isn't because of this, there isn't so very much useful free resources we can get from Unsplash anymore. Um, and one other thing about Unsplash is the fact that even before the Unsplash Plus, there wasn't so much black images or black culture kind of images I can get from the plugin. So, for example, let's say black man holding a cup, and I click on search. So this isn't the black man. The cups, like I'm not even seeing the black man in the picture. Most of the pictures are not really following the search results because there really isn't so very much of those kind of pictures in Unsplash. And even the ones that are even close to it, like this guy has the plus sign. This one has a plus sign, and it means that you have to pay to get those pictures. So, and I've been seeing it even for normal pictures, dogs, anything I really search for, the best is under this Unsplash Pro. Now let's check what the subscription is like. So for the Unsplash Plus, it says 4 years per month. This is if you're paying yearly, which means you have to pay $48 at once for an annual subscription. And if I was paying monthly, I'd have to pay $10 every month for it. And for some people it's not much, but comparing it to other plugins, or the one I'm going to show with you, you see that it's you know not it's like not the right choice and it's too much. All right, so that's for Unsplash. Now let's look at Pexels. And I think one other thing I don't like or I haven't seen in Unsplash is the fact that I can't insert random images as you see. So, but for a plugin like Pexels, let's search for Pexels. Yeah, Pexels. For a plugin like Pexels, that's one thing I love about Pexels. Let's wait for it to load. Now for Pexels, so I love this insert random image feature. So I could just maybe uh, select group of elements and click on insert random, and it gives me different pictures. I could just in cases where I have like a whole lot of images, it's quite helpful if I'm looking to just put an image as a placeholder. So that's one thing I enjoy about Pexels. And if you look at the black man holding a cup search entry, it actually gives better. It gives similar. I think I saw Okay, I didn't see that there, but it gives some images, not the best, you know, but it gives some images that are cool and they're free to use. And that's that for Pexels. Pexels, I feel, is slightly better than Unsplash. So, but those two are not even the best out there, and that's what I want to show you today. So let's get to the next plugin. So next one is Photos by Freepik. Now this, you guys know Freepik. You know Freepik has a huge library of assets and photography assets out there. If you see the number, like this is 491 in business, 261K in and abstract images, and all of that. So it's holds much more richer search results. If I should search for black man holding a cup, so I get to see richer images, right? All of this is really really nice. It's, if I'm looking for, black images, usually I have to, if I want to get good search results, I have to go to Freepik, and this is one plugin that I feel you should start using, especially when you have like clients, black clients, that need the images to align with the target users or target audience for their businesses and they're black, you just come to Freepik and use it. There's also the insert a random image, although I don't think it works so well. So, but let's see, inserting photo. Yeah, so it has an issue with inserting the same photo image. So I don't think it's the best. But in terms of results, if you need results, if you need to search for things, you could find whatever you need with Freepik. So begin to use Freepik more often instead of just sticking with Unsplash and Pexels. This is it panoramic, right? Panoramic filter actually is quite good, because you get to see images that have a larger background for you to maybe put text and use for maybe like a hero section or something. So I think it's a great orientation that they also have that is very very useful. Coupled with the huge library of photography that are free to use. I don't need to talk much about Freepik, so please start using Photos by Freepik. Now the last one, which is like a game changer. This is the one I say it's actually better than Unsplash and Pexels combined together. We have photos. It's if you type in photos, you get to see it, and this is it. So photos is it has it's I think it has the paid version. That's where you get to have everything together. I think currently I'm using 7 days left to my free trial, but the capabilities is a whole lot, right? It's a whole lot. So let's look at this black man holding a cup, and I click on search. You get to see the results from up to 12 different sources, including Pexels and Unsplash. So you see why I say it's a plugin better than Pexels and Unsplash combined together. I get to see results from Pixabay. I get to see results from Pexels. I get to see results from Flickr. Freepik itself is here. With this one plugin, I could get all the assets from all these different sources in just this one plugin. So that's why I say it's the best. Even Google, but being Google that you could access anything on the internet or almost anything on the internet, they had a restriction and added it to their upgrades to their pro version. But guys, check out this pro version. It actually is just $25 forever. Like you pay once and you get to have access to this. You get a license key that helps you to have access to this plugin and all of the features with just $25. Remember, Unsplash Plus is like 40 something dollars annually and $10 per month if you weren't paying annually. So this is way better for your money. And there is also all these different, there's StockSnap, there's Vexy, there's Adobe, And Adobe is another rich resource, right? Adobe is just like free pick. You get to see a whole lot. I think there are lots of black images here as well, so you get to see all of that. And then there's, there are up to 12 sources. So let's look at the AI feature. So I was searching this. Let's look at inspect. So let's say I want this one. Let me bring it here. I want to find similar pictures. I could click on this and find similar pictures to this, and it will just search different sources to help me find similar pictures. With this guy having it, I don't know if it's the same guy, but it looks quite alike, and that I feel is a um, wonderful feature for you to have. There's also find match. Um, so if you want to find other images that are connected to perhaps this specific person or the creator or the photographer who did this, you can also use that. I think this is would let's say let me use this one. Wait, find match. Yeah, this now. Let me say find match. Let's see what it brings. So you see there are other pictures with the same, Nike shoe. So you get to see other pictures like that, and it's just so very useful. And you could even edit with AI. Now, check this out. Editing with AI, so you get to have two credits as being free, but if you upgrade, you get to have much more. And you could remove background, although we have Figma AI, which I think it does that now. So then you could also enhance the photo. You would enhance the photo, make it like way more in quality. When you scale a photo over a large surface, it gets, if it's it gets pixelated if it's not a very good photo quality. So you can enhance it to make it brighter and higher quality. You could expand it. This expand feature, I'd like to check it out. Let's see. So let's say expand. Oh, okay, I click on the button here and it's generating photo. Just a moment. Let's see what it does. Taking a bit of time. So this is what it did. Wow. This is beautiful and I think it's very helpful. This is, if you look at this photo here, this is it. This is everything. But it was able to expand the photo. So if you wanted much more space for like the layout you were using, you could use this expand feature. It comes with, I think you get more credits with the pro version and you're able to do more of, this generated photos. You could erase some certain areas and do some cool shits with this AI feature. So this is helpful. You get to see the history. You could also do this, inserting of random images in different layouts. So it offers a whole lot. It offers a whole lot. And like for example, let me do the beach and see what happens. Wow! So it just immediately put in four different beach images. There is, you could do that for people, for animals. So this one is even a way richer insert random kind of feature, and you can enter a keyword to be more specific, so it doesn't just randomize without having you know any idea of what you want. So it's a whole lot library, and then you get to access all of this just for $25. So I don't know, I don't know, I don't even know the creators, but I would pay for this and have it for life forever and be able to access anything I want from up to 12 different sources, including Google. That's a whole lot. So, yeah, check this out. Try and see how you can use it. One other thing I forgot to say is you could actually do illustrations as well. You could do GIFs. So it's not just a photo image. You could actually do illustrations from all of this, from FreePic, from all the different sources. You could do GIFs, Jiffy, you know, from these three different sources and some web assets. I don't really know what the web assets is, but you get to have access to that as well when you pay for this. So this is a whole lot. It's even much more than just a photo plugin. So I just wanted to share this with you. I hope it improves your, being able to find assets easily. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share it with others, like and subscribe. It helps it get to more people. So thanks for watching and take care.